There was indeed cause for celebration recently at the launch of Optimum Coal's new water reclamation plant. Optimum Coal, a black-owned and controlled JSE-listed mining and exploration company, will be able, when the plant comes fully online shortly, to make 15 million litres of drinkable water a day.
I think this goes a long way for the shareholders of this business, the executive team, and all the stakeholders in that. The decisions we made in 2008 when we took over this asset, and today what we're seeing, the fruits of that decision, those decisions to spend that kind of money in putting together a water treatment plant and delivering on the agreed principles of sustainability. For me, it's a big plus.
The launch was acknowledged to be so important that amongst the guests were the mayor of the local Steve Tshwete municipality, the deputy president of the National Union of Mine Workers, and the Minister of Water and Environmental Affairs herself, Minister Buyelwa Sonjika.
This construction by Optimum Coal is a very important intervention, especially for sustainable delivery of water. Not only water, but clean, potable water. A scarce commodity in South Africa. So it's not only for the community and the local people, it's for the province, it's also for the country. The fact that there is this state-of-the-art technology in our country, comforts us that we will be able to deliver water sustainably. For me, it's very important. It's a very good way of managing our natural resources, talking to our own agenda of sustainable development.
About 95% of the treated potable water will be available for the surrounding communities, and the remaining 5% will be returned to the natural environment by discharging it into the Klein Olifants River to sustain the aquatic reserve.
You must know water is life. And this project came at the right time when we were starting to have a challenge of water in this area, that the water is drying up. And then when the mine came and said, this is what we want to do, because we've seen already with the project at Emalahleni, which is a project of Anglo and BHP Billiton. So when they came to us, we welcomed it, because necessarily we were starting to think that we must maybe build a pipe 50 kilometers away from this area, from Middelburg to Hendrina, so that we can get people water, which is still a bit available in Middelburg area. And this side, it is just, we are not going to have water in the next, in the very few years to come. So Optimum came at hand for us.
We really appreciate the commitment that Optimum is having towards assisting the government in providing the nation with clean water.
The commitment to assist the community through building the plant cost 600 million rand.
I think it's safe to say that the last 18 months, generally in the mining industry, have been tough from a cash flow point of view. A lot of mining companies have reviewed their commitments and their capital requirements. Many mining companies have in fact deferred capital or cut back on capital. Our demonstrable commitment to sustainable development has been seen specifically by having committed an ongoing ability to spend this capital and to complete this plant. So we've had to look at our cash flow very, very carefully, and specifically in respect of this as a sustainability project, we've retained our commitment without deferring the ability to spend it, to get it done on time as we expected it to. So I think really over and above delivery of the actual project itself, what it demonstrates is Optimum Coal is genuinely committed from a cash point of view to sustainability.
The launch was hosted by Trevor Noah, who ensured there was a truly positive mood at the event. And indeed, the achievement which the plant represents is itself a positive development.
Ladies and gentlemen, from a private company with 5 board members to a listed company with 13 board of directors, Optimum Coal Holdings has the vision of becoming the country's benchmark South African controlled mining and exploration group. We're clear about that vision, and it's well understood by all employees, by all the stakeholders.
It is estimated that 98% of the original mine water can be made into pure drinking water, and there is a great deal of water which is available from mine workings.
We talk about Middelburg Dam having a capacity of 45 to 50 million cubic meters of water. The eventual water storage capacity at Optimum Colliery will be in excess of 180 million cubic meters, which is most probably 4 times the size of what the Middelburg Dam is from a resource point of view.
Clean water will continue to be produced even in the years after the mine has closed, with plant operating costs funded from Optimum Colliery's Environmental Trust provisions and from the sale of potable water.
The Optimum Coal Water Reclamation Plant and your investment of 600 million in building the plant is a fine example of South African business realizing its responsibility to use water well and then stepping up to provide real water solutions in a sustainable manner. I applaud Optimum Coal for your significant investment in this world-class project to build this significant asset.
Then to the climax of the event. Distinguished guests got to taste and toast the clean water treated by the plant. The verdict? Well, Operations Director Henry White says Optimum Coal's water is more pure than many bottled waters.
I think the day went off extremely well. We're pleased to have had the Minister and senior leaders from the municipality here. And in particular, we're particularly proud of our achievements as Optimum in terms of this water treatment plant. Clearly from an environmental point of view, mining has certain negative consequences, and we believe that Optimum is seriously committed to improving the environment, and we reflect that in this plant and the various other projects that we're embarking upon.
Optimum, I must say, is a very good, well, not stakeholder, but a partner in terms of everything. Because if you look at the projects which they have done with the municipality, they start from education, early childhood development, and other, projects like houses. They are now building us houses, so they are a very good partner. And we are saying to other business people out there, please, it has been said by our president, our premiers, our ministers, that working together we can do more. And of course, you can look at this project. It's over plus minus 600 million. Where would you think a municipality like Steve Tshwete, as much as is a very good, well-run municipality, that resource they wouldn't have to build such a facility which we saw today, a very fantastic facility which you can see that it's going to go a very, very long time.
We have to do what we're doing responsibly, and today's launch of this facility is a step in that direction.
The team building the plant completed their task in just 2 years, led by Dr. Vic Kocho.
It is an extremely exciting time, and I think I was totally chuffed about the event. It was well organized, thanks to Joyce and her team and Yanni. Yes, I think it was a great success.
After this now, I presume in some form of order, you're going to have a cup of tea using water from here.
Definitely.
And then a bath.
A glass of whiskey.
With water.
With water from this facility.
Finally, the minister showed her delight by dancing with the Ndebele local dancers blessing the plant in dance.